Greetings everyone, I am Archaeia. I bring this message to you from the ground. I am Archaeia, the celestial and divine wife of Archangel Michael. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of history about me. I'm also known as Sophia. And I am here to carry on the mission, and I am also here for the correction of Gaia. And there's been a lot of misleading information, and there has been a lot of women out there claiming to be me. And the fact of the matter is that there's only one me, and you're looking right at her. So here we go. A lot of you have forgotten who you are. You are the elite. You're the renegades, the system busters, the ones that came here and have always been here. A lot of you have been asleep. It's time to wake up, loved ones. It's time to wake up and kick some ass. Okay? We are the Galactic Federation, the one and only Galactic Federation. There's a lot out there, there's a lot of imposters, and there's a lot of them that claim to be light workers. And anybody can be a light worker, but remember, dear ones, you can be a light worker manipulating the light into the dark, misleading the angels, misleading humanity for one purpose, and that's to soul harvest, not soul ascension. There is a lot out there. And we created the Galactic Federation for the ones that truly want to change Gaia and restore Gaia to its original glory. Gaia was stolen from us 350,000 years ago, and we are here to reclaim what is ours. It is the hour has come, dear ones. It is come to take back what we came to do. Archangel Michael and I have been going through the ascension process with all of you, and it's been really hard. It's been really hard for us all. Archangel Michael and I had to go and cut cords, and we had to clean house. And we had to find who was actually on the light and who was on the dark. Who are the Archons? The Archons were so infiltrated within our personal lives and within our social media sites. So that's why you've seen us off the radar for a while. We had to basically run. We had to run before we could be destroyed. So we are here in heaven on earth, and we are here in our undisclosed location, and we will continue to remain in this undisclosed location until its time is safe. There are a lot out there. There's a lot of beings out there that claim to be light workers, that claim to be a part of the Galactic Federation, and they're not. I'm not going to name names because they already know who they are. I'm not here to start a war. I'm here to clean up. I'm here because I'm an angelic archangel being in the human form, and there's only one of me. I'm Archaeia, or also known as Sophia. It depends on which angelic realm we're talking about. There's a lot of misconceptions out there, and I'm here to set the record straight. Anybody can claim to be a light worker, but remember, they can manipulate the light into the darkness, and they can manipulate it for their own agenda. And just like in the movie The Matrix, you don't know who you can trust. It is up to you, dear ones, to figure that out. You have to figure out what feels good in here. If it doesn't feel good in here, then it's not good. You have to use your own common sense. It is so hard especially when you're so misguided and misdirected. There's so much out there. There's so much on YouTube. There's so much on social media sites. And there's so many women out there portraying to be me. That's not the case. There's a lot of women out there that claim to be channeling my energy. That is so wrong, because in the angelic realm, there's actually laws in the angelic realm, just like there's laws here on Gaia. And the angelic realm is a part of the angelic decree that clearly states that my energy is my energy, and I do not give permission for any being to use or steal my energy without my permission. So all of those channels out there, or channelers that are out there saying that they're channeling Archaeia Faith, Lady Faith, Mary Magdalene, to name a few, that's incorrect. I do not give my permission to any of those beings to channel my energy. I only channel my own, as well as Archangel Michael. There's so many imposters out there that are claiming to be Archangel Michael. I think there's 10 out there that claim to be him, and guess what? None of them are him but him. Just like for you, for instance, are there 10 plus of you walking out there, walking around, saying that they're you? That would be called identity theft. So it's identity theft of the angelic realm. It's not any different. So remember that. Remember when you're listening to these beings on YouTube that are telling you, there's one woman out there, I'm not going to name names, but I did listen to her. Actually had to shut it off because it was just such nonsense, that claimed to ignore your lower chakras and that wasn't important, just to forget about them, just to work on your upper chakras. Why would you do that when your sacred chakra and your sexual chakra is at the bottom, and you should be working on healing yourself from the bottom upwards? So then that way it goes, all your chakras go all the way up until you hit your crown chakra. It's all there. Nothing has changed. So a lot of these beings aren't healed themselves. They have issues in their own personal and relationship lives. And so it all comes down to the 3D matrix, making money and getting followers. It's not truly on the soul ascension. It's all about a soul harvest to them. How many can I harvest so I can feed off of their energy so I can make myself powerful, because they're still weak within themselves. So be aware of what you're listening to, because there's so many imposters out there. The other issue is the law of attraction. We have so many students that come to us all the time about the law of attraction and fair energy exchange. So the law of attraction clearly states it's all about what you put out is what you get back. It's very simple. There's quantum physics involved. You know, there's two vibrations, and there's a lower vibration and a higher vibration, and you cannot be within that same space, because guess what? That lower vibration will pull you down and pull you down into the world of shit. So you have to get out. For your own sake, you have to get out. You have to cut cords. You have to disconnect. You have to truly, I did this. I purposely went without a cell phone for about 3 months to see who my real friends were. And guess what? This is my philosophy. If they really wanted to talk to me, they would come to my house because they know where I lived. I didn't have one visitor, except for one who left a note on my door asking me to pull a favor for them through my work. Okay, so it goes to show that even your spouses, if you have a spouse that's not resonating with you, or family members that aren't resonating with you, neighbors, co-workers, if you can't openly talk to them about your ascension process, and if they're not on it with you, then they're against you. It's that simple. They will pull you down because they're not healed, and they don't want you to ascend, because that'll make them take a look at themselves and realize how screwed up they truly are within themselves. You have to, like I said, disconnect from all of the nonsense. Detach yourselves. Stop watching mainstream television. It's all programmed television. It's programmed to distract you from your own ascension path. There's so many commercials out there of what you need to buy, what you need to do, how you need to look, and it's all as a distraction to keep you from your soul ascension. Stop listening to mainstream radio unless it's like something that's going to feed your intellect or your soul, because other than that, it's just damaging you. When you walk around and you see somebody in need, don't just overlook them. Show love and kindness, because that's what all angels do. There's 144,000 of us walking around, and humanity asked for us to be here, and yet so many of us get shunned. It's like they want to clip our wings off, and it's really, really hard. But we know that we are here to do this mission because we are the elite. We're the renegades, we're the system busters. That's why we're here. That's why they sent us. And that's why we chose all of these assignments. Everything that we chose that we go through is we chose all of it for ourselves. Everybody that's in your path, they play a role in all of this. They bring things up that were so buried deep down, but guess what? We chose it because we said, guess what? Oh, I can do it. I'm a badass. I can overcome it. So wake up. Don't get sucked in to the hologram that you can't do it, because that's all this is. We are here to bring Gaia up here. Remember that. Quit getting stuck in the lower density, because you're better than that. Remember that the law of attraction clearly states that whatever you put out, you're going to get back. Okay? So I always envision myself as sitting above, looking onto Gaia with a giant slingshot. And I can either fill it with love or I can fill it with shit. So whatever you put in is going to come back at you. 1, 2, 3. So do you want love or do you want shit in your face? I know what I want. I want peace and love. I don't want anything negative to come back to me. And remember, words are more powerful than you can possibly imagine, because you can breathe life into somebody with your words that's hurting, or you can bring death upon them with your words. So remember to always show kindness to others, because in these days and times, with the world the way it is, with the elections, who cares about the elections? Let it go. It doesn't have anything to do with us and why we're here. It has all been created as a distraction to keep us from our mission. And it's all been a distraction by the elite, the Archons, to distract us from our mission. So you have to literally unplug and detach and concentrate. Get into your studies. Actually, you know, the grid will go down and we will not have access to a lot of things. So if you can, make logs, get things that you, get books, get the ancient writings, things that are going to benefit you, things that will benefit your star children. Start to really, truly look within yourself, okay? And these days and times, when you go on YouTube, pay attention to who you're listening to, because there's a lot of beings out there that aren't healed, that are giving advice. And remember, there's not one being out there that can say that they're channeling somebody else's energy. Like, for instance, I hear this all the time, channeled so-and-so, Archangel Michael, channeled by John Doe. Okay, first of all, Archangel Michael does not give anybody permission to channel him at all, period, unless it's him. So the only thing that's legitimately out there that's by Archangel Michael says Archangel Michael, channeled by Michael Love, Archangel Michael, which all comes from Project New Earth. And we do all of our Ascension blogs on WordPress. And then it goes and gets made into videos on YouTube. And a lot of times we'll go back and we'll see these beings on there saying that they've channeled us. And it's so false. So remember, no angelic being will allow someone to channel them. It's not possible. It just doesn't happen. Just like there's laws on Gaia, there's laws in the angelic realm. Remember that. A lot of people just don't know because they're just not educated. So that's what I'm here to do. So I guess that's about it for now. And remember, when you're out and about and you see somebody that's truly in need, show kindness. And there are a lot of veterans out there that are homeless. And remember, you wouldn't have your freedoms if it wasn't for people that wanted to give their lives. And there's all about fair energy exchange. Remember, you never know when it's going to be you on the other side. So always treat others as how you would want to be treated. That's what angels do. And remember who you are. You are the elites. You are the renegades. You are the badasses that are here to kick some ass. Peace out. Namaste, everyone.